G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back. As an alliance has been formed with one of our other brothers here, up here in Char. And yeah, we just signed that just now off camera. Hope everybody is going well. And before we forget, this episode will be out on Monday, which in New Zealand is Christmas. Well, it'll be my New Zealand release Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope you're all having a great day. Spend with family, filled with joy, love and all that, and happy holidays. So yeah, let me know down below what you got up to for Christmas and what maybe are your plans for the Christmas and New Year period. Whether you're working or you've managed to get some time off or anything else. Be lovely to know. Okay, so yes, I did send my daughter off in the last episode. Her eldest daughter, she has now arrived. She's going to be tutored by my half brother, but my brother, the Amir's spy master, because I want her being taught in skullduggery, if you like, or intrigue. He's an 18, so I'm hoping he's got good learning. I'm hoping he'll do her right there. So yeah, we've got that, so we can do some more. Oh, lovely. You've been a loyal and devout subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition for this, I hereby offer you the position of steward of Saminad. Oh, my brother, thank you. I wholly accept. We can declare wars. I've had a look at them, and they're kind of like all over the place. Oh, actually, that's not too bad, actually. That's quite close. I am tempted. I do believe I kind of want to get spread out above. We could possibly... No, we won't be able to do these. We have too many alliances. But I am intrigued by these wars here, to be frank with you. This... I mean, there's a little bit of separation, but in terms of land, I think it could come in handy. We should be able to outnumber them with even our own troops. That's obviously with our... Go on. We're going to take the Vijay of Bukhara. We're going to declare war. The Iranian Intermezzo catalyst has been triggered by that war declaration. We are going to rally all my troops here. We're going to try and take it on by ourselves for now. I do think we could hopefully have the numbers here to take these guys on. Let's see who we've got in command. Good 28 commander. And let's just go straight for his capital, shall we? Okay, so the enemy ally has joined the war. My liege is getting war everywhere. I'm just trying to... And the chaos, stop! I want to just find my war. Oh, goodness gracious. This one here. One of the children at court, Haushmand, has taken the doll of a young boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My nephew was there and saw it all happen. Yaya got hold of the household guards and forced Haushmand to go into the cave. Haushmand's terrified screams could be heard for several minutes before he emerged with the toy. It seems that when Yaya thinks something the right thing to do, he won't stop until he makes it happen. Yeah. I mean, you will be done, child. You will be done, child. Stubborn, yes. You should have gone in there yourself without fear. Make him brave, or you punish him on the spot. He is our nephew. Stubborn. I don't think it's too bad of a trait. You know what? Yes, your will be done, son. So let's have a look at our war, because he's now brought in some allies. 872 troops still. Anyway, I do again think we can do these. We've got it's got the enemies coming here. I've had some my allies. I'm going to call in. We're going to call in you, my brother, and ask you just to help us out on this one. When I'm seeing these troop numbers come through, I think I'm probably looking at the wrong numbers. Excellent. This will happen. Thank you, dear brother. No, you're definitely coming. Oh, yeah. At dinner today, I was too eager to eat and burnt my tongue when I tried to get started on the soup. Everyone in the room looked at me, either in alarm or shaking their heads at my folly. Embarrassing. I could look at the others in the eye. No, we're going to laugh it off. It happens. Yeah, it's got hostile troops, but I'm not too sure. I just need to check here. Who is actually in this war with us? Okay. So those guys. So we're not too bad. I probably don't need to call anybody in. I probably didn't need to. It's these 500 troops here miles away. We're good to go. And we won that battle. Sorry, it was too busy looking away. So we're going to commence this siege now here. It looks like we won't have enough troops for this siege, but I do believe when our allies get here, we should be enough. All 1,500 of them, I think. 400, yeah, 1,500. And here comes his 400 as well, so that'll be fine. So one thing, I'm just going to hold pause here. I have renamed our son, like I say down below at all the time. If you want to be in this game, you want to participate a little bit, feel free to put a name suggestion down. Now, be straight, it's been very hard to find like Iranian or culturally sort of effective names for some of the translations. I guess it's because it translates it into Iranian language, which I can't then put into the screen as or pronounce as English. So what I've gone here for the last one, so Custard Prophet, long-term subscriber as well to the channel, good mate and a good content creator. Go and check him out as well. Does some great channel content, ranging football manager to tennis elbow manager. He's got into trucking the last couple of months and is doing awesome at that as well. So he asked to be Custard, called Custado. So I've found the Arabian translation. I could be wrong here for Custard. So that's his new name. So Custard, you are now Custard, Isma'il of Saminad. Okay, so yeah, here I can rename some of these until they come of age in my rule set, really. So yeah, feel free to jump in. So now we have two of you guys in the game. So the spare heir is your Custard Prophet. So thank you for that name there, suggestion, Custard. This will be in. Going to have a battle here. Oh my goodness, everything's popping up. I'm visiting a village in my realm on some business. Before I leave, I stop by a herbalist shop on a whim and look around. The herbalist, an older woman with a stern face, looks annoyed at me for mindlessly loitering, but says nothing. As I look through her stock of herbs, I never realised there were so many different kinds of herbs, plants, minerals, and so on, that one could use to make potions and poisons. I can purchase some small herbs, or a large bundle of herbs. I wanted to browse for fun. This is probably useless quack medicine anyway. Not skeptical. Don't believe skeptical would be our nature, really. I think herbs. You know what? Yeah, we'll buy a small bundle there. A little bit of extra fertility, not that we need it, but yeah, we'll buy a little small bundle. That was a quick battle. Another victory here for us. We have captured some important people there. Okay, so we have another diplomacy perk. So I think we're going to keep going down. Embassies, scheme power. I've gained a level of devotion as well. Maximum learn language skill. We'll go for that for now. Okay, and we have excellent. So we're now level of devotion is faithful. Brilliant. My nephew was taken prisoner, but we have won the siege here. I think the allies have the last victory. And it is have a look at our war. Any hostages? No, none of the hostages are there for it, so we can declare peace. We're going to force our demands, so be it. Thank you for my help, brother. I appreciate that. For some reason, I woke up about an hour or so before I usually do in the mornings. I find it hard to go back to sleep, and the sun is already rising above the horizon. Though I feel a little tired, perhaps I could take the opportunity to do something, as I have no essential work to take care of at the moment. Ooh. Gee. You know, this is perfect time to consult the magical dice. Let us see, because really, I don't know what they are, and we'll see what happens here. Rolled ourselves a 2. So eat breakfast early, you gain 8 good for a year. Small health boost. Lovely jubbly. Hybrid culture has been formed, okay. So we've got a few things to look at here. We've got some ransoms to pay. So let's have a quick look at our prisoners. We've got 3 prisoners here. Okay. She is sadistic. He is... okay, he's evil. What can we get for you? 9 gold. 10 gold. Okay, we will ransom you for 10 gold. Full ransom of 10. I think there's no harm in that. He is a novice physician, callous, content, and humble though. But we look after a prisoner, so we will ransom you off as well. It's in our nature. You know, we do look after our prisoners. Let's have a look at here. Sus. He's greedy, but he's also ambitious, somewhat shy, decent tactician. You were just in a war. I held no ill will towards you. I will negotiate your release. You shall be free, all of you. That gives us about 19 gold all up, which is always helping, trying to save this up. Another war has been declared in my liege. Can invite some people to court. Now, someone in the comments mentioned as well, and it's a very good, valid point, that we could take advantage of the liege, and I did mention in the other episode that I was kind of umming and ahhing about this. Now that we've taken Bukhara, once I get this strengthened, I am probably going to look at trying to get a claim on my rival. I was thinking about this over the period. Is like my character, yes, he's compassionate, yes, he's just and humble, but none of that really stops him from going to war if necessary. His personality is his economical type. It's like, you know, they will go to war at a regular pace if needed. So yeah, I'm not going to totally rule out that, but I could maybe look at taking advantage of my brother's ongoing fights. He is losing the Liberty War here, which is a huge war, which involves just none of my brothers. Now, that would break them free. It would it would weaken my brother, which overall is probably not a good thing, because I don't want to weaken him that much. That's a lot of land he would lose. He's about to finish off this war here against these little upstarts, the Holy War, that as well. So, you know, once he's done that, I'm pretty sure he may have time to refocus his energies against his enemy here in the Liberty War, because by sounds of things, by looks of things, everyone's down here. Yeah, so will he have time to turn back? I'm in ahhing, but I think what we will do, we have taken advantage of that. We've got this Pelka. I want to get the control over that. I have my Iman. He's about 5 years away from just converting the populace here, so once I've done that, and that's why I'm kind of saving up a little bit of money to try and make a claim on my rival here, because he did attempt to murder us, and maybe, I mean, he's still in fine health. We can't declare a war, you see. Well, my armies are raised, so let's disband the armies anyway, but that won't make a change, because we don't have a valid Crusader on them. Looks like he's disfigured a rival man. Okay. Interesting. He is 43, but he is still in fine health. Yeah. Well, we'll have a look at options. Let me down my mail on the council, and some of your suggestions here. See, my liege, as I expected, he won the war. Now, I would presume he's going to be heading back up here now. So he's got another war against the Liberty faction there. So likely he would probably turn face and push forward to reclaim his lands, though. You might have to be quick, though, because they're getting close to his capital. In fact, it looks like they have even besieged his capital. Where is my brother? Down here, I think. Okay. I have heard good things about you, and I am interested in starting a written conversation. I hope that this defines you well, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Where are you, Eunice? Okay. You're to the north there. What now? You're a zealot. I am not zealous, but I am a zealot vassal. You're gluttonous. And you are impatient. Yes. You are a charismatic negotiator. You know what? We will start exchanging letters. Let's have a yarn. Just see what he's about. Oh, our dynasty has unlocked ordinary rulership. What is that? Ordained rulership. Okay, let me just check out what that is. A dynasty. Okay, so it gives us monthly piety. And because I am a zealot vassal as well, so very more opinion. Okay, interesting. Alright, etiquette, court politics. Let's just talk about court politics. Just have a yarn about that for a while. See how we go. So yes, that siege is going to be won there. It might be too much to push them over the edge. We will see how we go there. It would be interesting. I don't think anything we could do to help. No, he's going to lose that war. To think you would ask about a subject so dear to me. You truly know me better than most. Since you have indulged me so, I must ask if there is anything I can do for you. How about a trade deal? Yes. How about a deal between us for trade? So it looks like, yeah, my brother has been released. He lost the war. So let's have a quick look here. We've got a couple of kids now. So Matab is increased the learning by 3 because of Groom to Rule, and Custard has increased his diplomacy by 3 as well. So at 3 years old, he's not looking too bad here. We will need to get a education for them, most likely. Yes, we need some education. So we'll start here with our daughter. She is quick. Yes, I mean diplomacy is working, but she is pushed towards learning, and I have to agree with the learning being the way to go for her. And we'll have a look at Custard. Stewardship or diplomacy would be his tone there. No, yeah, I think we'll go for diplomacy. He will continue in the diplomacy realm. Okay, we have been suggested to declare another war here. Well, we could further enhance our lands. We are still not even planned and sorted out Bukhara yet, but we will keep that in the back of our mind. And we need to kind of get into Bukhara there. It's going to take us 15 years to gain control of that, and that's going to remind me we don't make too much money though, but we do want to, though I would love to get a court tutor, especially with our many kids. I think a Seychelles is going to help us with our control growth, and we do have some average ones here. Yes, I will go for Quabad. We will appoint you. Let us just see what our options are for a court tutor here. He is good, my court physician. Yes. We are making a bit of money now. We will appoint our court physician as our... yes, we will. I want to make a point here of educating our children. Paristo Samad needs an education. You are... Who are you? Oh, my niece. Okay, dear. Let's have you educated in learning. During one of our lessons in my nephew Yaya's chambers, I noticed a collection of rocks neatly displayed on the shelf. One of the stones stand out in the collection. It is quite rough, but upon closer inspection there is a deeply red brilliant hue contained within. He notices my interest, picks it up and hands it over. You can have it, Master Isma'il. Oh, my nephew. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, my nephew. We get a... Where do we get it? No, I think that's going to be a trinket. Yes, it is. So rough gemstone. Give us extra learning and a little bit more prestige. Lovely, thank you. Yeah. I cannot work like this, my tax collector Shakaran exclaims, frustrated and dejected. Every Shara court of the Viala is a wretched hive of incompetence, hampering all my efforts. Good tax farming need competent quadras to keep the local magnates in check, to make your rule just in the eyes of God and your claim to the bulk of the taxes righteous. You must give me funds to employ more and better people for the courts and the authority to fire corrupt old quadras. I trust in your opinions, my Chakran. 85 gold. You know, I trust in you. I will give you what you need. Just make sure that it comes back to me. So we actually had a brief war, which is nice. We can declare war down there. And it is tempting. It's almost too tempting to resist. Chakran appears to have been learning a great deal in his duties as tax collector, which is made quite clear as he accounts for his most recent endeavours. Turns out, I was very thankful that I keep such detailed records. I will make sure to bring the ledgers with me from now on. Taxes to benefit the both of us. He gains the Midas touch, which is going to increase stewardship. Now, this is what I'm going to look at here. So that should have increased his stewardship to 18. Now, I need to justify it, and I think I've got a justified reason to bring in Chakran. Though my powerful vassal, Naib, has done a adequate job, shall we say. We get along well. He has made a couple of blunders. He has cost us a couple of times in over-taxation and losing taxes. Now Chakran, he has proven himself, and of course he has now gained a Midas touch. He has the best education there can be, and he's educated in the right area. Steward is, his education is that of the spy master. Chakran is calm, he's honest, and he's ambitious. How ambitious? Well, we may have to keep him in check. Though we get on well. He may be he's of a culture in our realm. We gave him into the marriage here as well for Yolanda. So, Chakran, I'm going to assign you. Chakran has now proven himself as a tax collector, and I think it's time now he can prove himself with the bonus of education that he's always had, but he's increased his to a Midas touch. I think it's the best that we can do. And it's now 30th of September 876, and we will assign Chakran, we will promote you, Chakran, for your loyalty, your dedication, and your great role in performing your duties as my tax collector. You are assigned. There we go. Now, Naib doesn't like us for what we have done. However, he still likes us enough. But he just doesn't have what is needed for this position any longer. And I can't afford to have him messing up anymore. So there we have. We've made a big change in our council. And I feel justified in my decision making. Now, Marshal. We could put Qayib there. I believe he is now our Saint-Charles as well. Or my half-brother perhaps. Well, my half-brother doesn't do it nearly as well. But he's sadistic. Doesn't seem to bother us too much. Gregarious, but he is craven. And our Marshal, a craven Marshal? I don't know. I think it's time to make a change as well. But let's have a look at our candidate here. He is patient. He is ambitious. And he's a little bit stubborn. Those things don't really seem to bother us too much. He has a philosopher education and he is a scholar. And you can see that by his learning education. So perhaps we could look at maybe giving him the position of our Imam. No, I don't think we can. We can't do that. Okay. So I think the time has come. I think the time has come. There's only a small increase. He is a good steward. He is a good educator. He is currently a most Saint-Charles, so he's helping in that means of helping our Marshal, helping us gain control. So he would no longer be our Saint-Charles. I'm going to leave that decision. Let me know down below. Do you think we should make that change? Can I justify it? Is it justified to make that change? How about we find out in this next war? Because we are we're going to do it. Our claims. It's going to cost us 40 prestige. It's going to give us negative 100. We won't be doing that. No. We won't be doing that today. My ward Hillis has come of age, and it is time he left my care. Even as a child, Hillis always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that he has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Balia Avazer's contributions towards Elia's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Elias valuable knowledge for his future life. His parents will surely be proud to call him their son. Your wife. Okay, my wife was the one to educate him. Thank you, my dear wife. You have helped a lot. Until we meet again, my nephew, Elias. Till we meet again. So he is now returning home as a grey eminence. Can't complain about that. We all keep him marked. I wonder maybe if my daughter was a little bit older we might. Oh yeah. My dear brother, would you be interested picking up the padded swords for a sparring match with my nephew Yaya? I noticed a tattooed journey on the sideboard. From the cover, it seems to contain exercises and best practices pertaining to the martial arts. Yaya glances in my direction. That thing. I mostly read it for the illustrations. You can borrow it. Intriguing. Okay, we'll have a look at it. Intriguing, Yaya. Speaking of which, my dear nephew, before you leave us, I think you will be coming of age soon, I am going to see if your father, my brother, would be interested in forming an alliance between us. We will send this through. I will see if my daughter Yaya can become together. Dear brother, will you accept this offer? My dear brother, I'll gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter will be betrothed to my son, Yahya. Thank you, brother. May this bond form forever. And that is where we will leave today's episode. We will just keep going now until the end of March, not the Ides of March, hopefully. But we have done a little bit in this episode. We have expanded our territory now until Bukhara now owns Bolka. We are making 4.1 gold a month. We are at, well, we still have one more place for domain. We are now obviously trying to get control of that. It's going to take us 11 years again. Let me know. I'm thinking of making that change. We made a change in our steward and I feel justified in that change. A court Iman, we cannot replace him right now. However, he's got 4 years left until he has finished conversions. Once he has done that, I am going to ask him to make a start on fabricating a claim against our rival. I think it's time to take advantage of the situation here. Our brother has lost the Big Liberty War here, which freed up Char and Oshrusana. And it looks like he is struggling also in the Conquest War. He is the attacker for the lands here. He's got slightly more troops, though he seems to be on the back foot. Enemy troops down here besieging. So maybe my brother is biting off too much and he can chew and he cannot hold together what is happening. I think we will maybe looking at finding a diplomacy way if we can. Let me know down below, my minor councillors, perhaps how we could negotiate our way through. But until then, if you want to catch more of this series, check out that playlist right there for Crusader Kings 3 Persia. Once again, thank you to all the new subscribers and to those watching and supporting. You know who you are. I appreciate everybody's comments and feedback, and I want to wish you all once more a very, very happy Christmas, holiday period, and oncoming New Year to you all. Until next time, I am Pakira. Take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha.